Cześć, witam was w kolejnym materiale z gry Dziedzictwo Hogwartu na PlayStation 5. Udajemy się na lekcję eliksirów.
Maybe Aura's or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never
W
allow.
końcu będziemy mogli robić własne eliksiry. No to rozpocznijmy misję.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Okej, zaczynamy.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Dobra, pomieszajmy teraz.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Mamy do zebrania jaja popiełka i futro mrocznego wilka.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Dobra, weźmiemy dla niego te pióro.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Keep your potion stations organized and free of clutter.
Revelio.
Dobra, bierzemy jaja. Bierzemy futro wilka. Notatkę. Coś tam w skrzyni były monety i bierzemy pióro.
Precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the flopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurance potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
No dobra.
Proficiency in potions are two things that
Odblokowano
cannot be
stanowisko
rushed.
do
Have
eliksirów.
patience and be thorough.
Dobra, tutaj mamy ten eliksir. Endurus. Czas ważenia 30 sekund. Jedna butelka.
And now we have
Revelio.
Mallow Sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah! Dragon Dunk! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Znowu stracili punkt przez takiego... Tak to jest. Dobra, bierzemy co tu mamy.
Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Chyba mówi o nas. No trudno.
Revelio.
Się pogadać z profesorem Sharpem.
I brewed an Endurance potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Się rozumie.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Revelio.
No i mamy kolejną misję zakończoną z eliksirów. Punkty doświadczenia wpadły. Jeszcze pogadajmy z Garethem.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Okej.
Revelio.
Jeszcze sobie zerknę, co jest tutaj na dole. O, skrzynię mamy. I tu jest co? Zablokowane, tak? Jak dobrze rozumiem, tak jest. Czegoś tam brakuje, nie wiem czy to w tym momencie mamy dostępne. Okej. Zobaczmy sobie kolejną misję główną. Bo nas to interesuje i mamy tutaj właśnie dziewczyna z Uagadą. Spotkaj się z Nati w Dolnym Hogsfield. Dobrze, niech nas ścieżka prowadzi, idziemy do nowej miejscówki.
That's the last time I have a potion idea that I don't
Revelio.
Co tam było? Słychać? Nie wiem.
There's something in there.
Tu są te nasze zbroje. Dobre. Naprawdę dobre. O, drzwi się otworzyły. Zerknijmy jeszcze na mapę. Jak to wygląda mapa świata? I stąd musimy się udać tutaj. Dobra. To idziemy. Czeka nas kawałek podróży w tamtym kierunku. Musimy się udać pieszo w tamto nowe miejsce. Okej. Po drodze oczywiście zwiedzamy to, co mamy, czyli mapę. Co to jest?
You can't imagine how
Klasa
inconvenient
zajęć
travel
o
was before I
zwierzętach.
invented flu powder.
Dobrze, na pewno tu kiedyś przyjdziemy. W ramach oczywiście jakichś zajęć. Już coś widzę. Co to jest? Aha, to jest kamień księżycowy. Razy 3. 3 takie my zebrali. Tutaj mamy grzybki. I tak właśnie się prezentuje Hogwart. A my zmierzamy do Nati. Tutaj kolejny kamień księżycowy. Ile my go wzięli? 2 razy. No i fajnie. Balony w oddali gdzieś się znajdują. Ciekawe, do czego one teraz służą. O, tam jest jeden balon. Tak? Nie, co ja? Przewidziałem się. Tu jeszcze coś jest. Proszę bardzo.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Tutaj są balony, dobra. Idźmy dalej. Tam było wejście do Hogwartu od innej strony.
Accio! Levioso! Accio!
Dobra, zobaczmy co jest w środku. Jest coś? Jest. Skrzynia. I mamy stronę z przewodnika. Narzędzia gajowego. Okej.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
No ale my musimy być właśnie ostrożni. Musimy... Tu jest jakieś... Ktoś tam stoi i czeka, żeby pogadać, ale my najpierw zróbmy sobie tak. Tutaj mamy odblokowaną szybką podróż i pogadajmy z Nati.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
Na razie nie będziemy mówić. Trzymamy to w sekrecie z profesorem Figiem.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Dobra, kolejne zadanie zrobione.
Revelio.
Co my tu mamy? Zobaczmy. Czy ja mogę wejść do tego domu?
Archie, I
Tak.
don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home, especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too
Co to
tired.
było? Dobra.
You stay right
Rozglądnijmy
here where I can
się.
see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me?
Very well, Mummy.
Revelio.
Co to jest do zebrania? Czy ja to zebrałem? No chyba tak.
Levioso.
Latające kozy.
Revelio.
Tam owce. Mamy kolejne monety. Tutaj coś się ewidentnie ukrywa gdzieś tam pod ziemią, nie możemy tego zabrać, a tutaj jest coś nowego. Kociołek, tutaj wejdziemy.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Expelliarmus can disarm a dark
Yeah.
wizard, no doubt. But then what? Fleeing?
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pogadajmy tutaj.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your cards.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Dobra, to przy okazji będziemy też robić jego zadanie, które pewnie się znajduje gdzieś tam, ale to na pewno później. Pogadajmy teraz z tym
Hello, sir. Would you sell here?
sprzedawcą.
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
Właśnie, co masz do
What can I
sprzedania?
help you with
Zobaczmy.
today?
To mam. Tego nie mamy. To mamy, to mamy, to mamy. Tego chyba jeszcze nie mamy, soku z pijawek, ale zobaczmy, co możemy sprzedać. Rękawice na pewno.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank
To
you.
też. Ten płaszcz. To tak samo, bo jest niższe w obronie. No i może ten kapelusz. starczy. Resztę będziemy myśleć co dalej.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Revelio.
Dobrze, no to teraz idźmy do tego naszego głównego zadania, które tam się znajduje w tamtym kierunku. Zbierzmy najpierw to, co jest tutaj jeszcze we wodzie. I zobaczmy, co to jest.
Did to that goblin banker at Gringotts. I shouldn't be
have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
No i walka się szykuje.
You should never have... I could do this all day.
Co płaczesz jak dziewczyna? Pięknie oberwał. Coś jeszcze?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
W części twojego przewodnika poświęconej kolekcjom znalazł się nowy typ wroga. Znajdziesz tam cenne informacje o przeciwnikach, na przykład o ich podatności na działania niektórych zaklęć.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
A mnie trafił. Uważaj.
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Dobrze, wszyscy zostali pokonani. No wspaniale. Spiesz to jeszcze.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Porozmawiamy z nieznajomą.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
No już, tylko zobaczę, co tu mamy jeszcze. O, sok z pijawek. Fajnie. Coś jeszcze? Chyba tyle. O, tu coś jeszcze jest. Pijaweczki. Okej. Teraz tak, musimy sobie wziąć malwę ze skrzyni.
This trunk.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
No dobrze, umieśćmy tutaj malwę.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am
Tu
curious
się coś
about these
podświetliło.
pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Czyli musimy to podpalić. Wow.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful!
Udało nam się zrobić zagadkę.
I can hardly believe it.
Rozwiązać zagadkę. Bardzo fajnie. No to jeszcze porozmawiamy z Norą.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Łamigłówka Merlina. Ukończono misję. Fajnie. No i wbiliśmy kolejny poziom.
Revelio.
Tam jeszcze ktoś stoi.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope. Get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
I dostaniemy kolejną wiadomość od Zgrzytka. Okej, no to w tym momencie sobie zakończymy, a w kolejnych materiałach zrobimy sobie może zadania poboczne albo fabularne. Zobaczymy, jak nam to wyjdzie. Do usłyszenia. Cześć!